What's up, TREYTUBE, man? Welcome back to another video with your boy TREYTUBE. It's an honor to have you back on my channel. You know what I'm saying? If it's not your first time on my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button, like button, post notification button, all that. You know what I'm saying? Because we getting live. Today we're back again with another story time, as y'all see by the title. This one is probably one of the worst situations that ever happened in my life, dating till this day. And I don't really like to talk about it. I haven't told a lot of people who know me that are my friends, like they still don't even know about this story. And it's because why talk about it, you know what I'm saying? But since we're family, we have a different type of relationship. I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Here we have it, you know what I'm saying? Back again with another story time, you know what I'm saying? And we about to get right into this video. Okay, so this story dates back all the way when I have to be like 10 or 11 or 12 years old, around that time. I don't remember specifically because I don't have the best memory, but this story I for sure remember. So I'm gonna try to tell it as best as I can. So I grew up in this little town called Eunice, Louisiana, right?
Nope.
And then that's like the little town part, but my dad lives off in the country, like maybe like 15 minutes outside of Eunice, like just a little country, literally like middle of nowhere. No stores, it's all you have is neighbors, the people who live around, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up like that, and I grew up with this friend. His name, it's crazy because we have the same name. His name was Trey, my name was Trey. So we basically like grew up just playing with each other every day. This is my best friend. He lives like right behind me. It's like not really a neighborhood, but it's like my dad has 5 acres. His parents have about 5 acres. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's how it was. So he's like maybe 3 or 4 years older than me. He was always older than me. But when you grow up in the country, when you're 10, you're doing stuff that your 14, 15, 16-year-old brother are doing, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how we grew up. So every day I'm like at his house playing the game, or he's either at my dad's house, we playing the game, or we playing baseball outside, football, jumping on trampolines, swimming, you could name it. That's what we doing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm at my dad's house for the whole summer sometimes, or before I had to go there for the summer, like I'll be there like every week. So this is like a friend that I'm playing with almost every day. So one day, it was because I have 2 older brothers, but only one of them that was there. And then the other Trey have cousins and friends. So one day we got together and was like, hey, we should camp out. Trey has this big tent that's bigger than this room. And I'm not even exaggerating. It's like probably like, it's way bigger than this room.
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
But yeah, he has a tent. It's like super big. So one night we just decided to camp out in his cousin's yard, and we put like a TV in the tent. We have snacks, all that stuff. So just in the tent playing games, and the night goes on, and I mean we basically try to stay up until the sun come up. You know how kids are, like we doing different stuff, we leave the yard setting fires and country boy stuff. If you know what I'm saying? And then he had this cousin named Josh. And it's crazy because I have a brother named Josh. My older brother that wasn't there, his name is Josh. But the other brother that was there, me and him have the same name. We both, our government name. I ain't gonna display my government name, but yeah, he have this cousin named Josh. And you know they have it's those people that just always want to be the best, or if they're not, then they start hating, and they start like, you can just feel the vibe, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of person he was. So I mean, I tolerated it only because I'm a tolerant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tolerate a whole bunch of things because that's just the person I am until my buttons can't be pushed no more. But I forgot what exactly he did. But like I said, we'll play like baseball and stuff. So we have baseball bags and balls, gloves, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just sitting around. So he said something to me, and I'm sorry for having this like real unorganized story. But he said something to me, and I think I tried to swing at him, and then like, but they was bigger than me. I was the youngest one out of everybody, but I had the most heart. I didn't care, you know what I'm saying? So I realized I couldn't like overpower him with strength. I grabbed a baseball bat. I tried to hit him in the leg. And then like how like light just flashed. A light just flashed, bro. I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody tried to grab me and I still swung it or what. But after I swung the bat, then that's when I saw my friend Trey on the ground, and he was just like out cold. Like he was out cold. Like this is a scary situation in my life because, like I said, I'm only 10, 11 years old, and I don't understand going to jail or being arrested for something that serious. You know what I'm saying? But he's cold out. He's laying there, and then we're all thinking, bro, like. And then the crazy part about it is, like I said, it happened so fast. Imagine imagine you're in the room with 5 friends and everything's fine. And in 1 second, somebody's laying on that ground dead and it can turn into a whole murder investigation. Yeah. So, he's just laying there maybe for like 10, 15 seconds. And then I'm just like, and like I said, the tent is so big. So I walk like towards the back of the tent, and then like, I couldn't even think. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know if he was gonna make it. I didn't know if he was like dead. Cause all these movies I watch, like somebody get hit hard in the head, they fall, they're out, they're dead. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, bro. It's kind of hard for me to even tell this story, just rethinking, like, you know what I'm saying? Just picturing it in my head. But, so like after 15 seconds, 20 seconds of him just laying there, he gets up. Well, he don't get up. Yeah, he was laying down and he sits up. And then he just like, you could tell that he was confused. He didn't even know where he was at. For you, like for people who know, like for people with Down syndrome, how like, and I'm not talking mess about people with Down syndrome. I love everybody, but you know how people with Down syndrome, they just like, they're talking, but they can't get their words out exactly what they want to say, and it sounds like a mumble. That's what he was doing. He was just mumbling. He was like, I'm not gonna do what he was doing because it's gonna look like I'm trying to make fun of it when I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But so he starts doing that, and he's like looking, he's mumbling, and then he's literally like I don't know, bro, what happened, but I know I hit him in the head with a bat. And then, so his cousin Josh, so we all live walking distance to each other, literally. When we were that night at his cousin's house is across the street. So we have to walk over to his house 5, 6 in the morning and try to explain to his parents what just happened and how their kid is probably about to die. And then, so, and mind you, bro, this is my best friend. Like, this is a person that, like, I could say, like, you know what I'm saying? This is my best friend. Like, I'm at his house every day. His parents know my parents. My dad been having this land for 10, 20 years, same as their parents. His grandma lived right there. His cousin lived right, you know what I'm saying? This family, basically everybody right there is family. As far as like Trey's family and my family, like if they need some sugar, they know they can come knock it out door, borrow some damn sugar. You know what I'm saying? It was like that. So having to walk to his house and try to explain, and it's like, bro, a lot of people get in trouble with the law and say that they're sorry, but this like was deep down, like, bro, like I couldn't even look at his parents and tell them I'm sorry because that's how sorry I was. You know what I'm saying? Like sitting there thinking like, bro, I legit probably just killed my best friend, you know what I'm saying? But we get to his house, his parents open the door, and they're confused. They're like, what happened? They're mad at me. It's like, if my daughter went spend the night somewhere and she come home half dead, I'm probably gonna feel the same way, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it's right now, it's like, bro, I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. Basically, that's what they, you know what I'm saying? So as the day go on, like, he goes to the hospital, and then, like I said, we live right here, so me and my brother walk home. So that whole day, like, I'm in trouble. Like, I had to literally, I don't know if y'all know what this punishment is, but you have to get on your knees and just stay on your knees for a super long time, like facing the wall. That's what I had to do. You better not touch that wall either, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't understand why I was in trouble, because like I was trying to explain that it really was an accident. But for the simple fact that my parents could have lost everything because of what I did, had them panicking. So they just probably didn't even know how to, you know what I'm saying? But as the day go on, I'm on my knees for a long time, you know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for my daddy to get home. I'm thinking that whooping about to come, you know what I'm saying? But he came home and he tried, like, he took it differently than what I thought he would take it. Because my dad is the type, any little thing you do, any little mess up, you know what I'm saying, you could hear about it. But as the day go on, my dad get home, and then we go to the hospital. But before then, I think they called and said he had like a bruise on his brain or something like that. And so like we still don't know what's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Like they're at the hospital, we're not, so we don't know, like we're not getting updates of what the doctor's saying. Like, so we sitting there the whole day just like nervous, like, and then later that night we go to the hospital. I think we have to drive to Lafayette or something like that. And then just seeing him, like, bro, I couldn't even bear seeing him. And he know, like, that it was an accident. You know what I'm saying? Deep down, he know that I'd never do something like that to him. And, like, yeah, it was a real emotional moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, we hugged and we were crying, you know what I'm saying? Cause, like, bro, that's how fast life can, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how fast your life can change, bro. It's like seconds. You know what I'm saying? And I thank God, bro, I've got so many, I call it do-overs, you know what I'm saying? Cause, bro, my life could have been damaged so many times into where I wouldn't even met my girl and had my kid and my family and the life you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, but eventually, he just got better over time. He progressively got better. I think they said, like, if the swelling would have got any bigger, he would have died or something like that. Or they're surprised he lived. It got that bad, bro. It got that bad. And honestly, bro, I don't remember talking to him one time after that. I think I probably went to his house and checked on him maybe like once. But other than that, haven't heard from him since, you know what I'm saying? And if you're watching this, I honestly don't even remember his last name, but I know his first name is Trey. And he's from Eunice, Louisiana. So if you know him or if you watching this, bro, reach out, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? I just want to check on you because you were my best friend, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a genuine guy. And I just want to check on you, say what's up, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, heart to heart. But yeah, it's my crazy story, bro. After that, I mean, I just always felt like I had a do-over, you know what I'm saying? Because if, God forbid, but if he would have passed, Lord knows what my life would be right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I probably would still be sitting in a jail cell somewhere, even though I was innocent. Or not innocent, but maybe, like, it wasn't, like, on purpose. I don't know. I'm not even going to speak on it because I don't know how it would have played out, and I don't even want to think about how it would have played out. But thank you for reaching the end of the video, bro. I really appreciate it, man. If you enjoyed the video, the story, y'all go ahead and smash that like button, click the post notification bell so y'all see when I drop, because I try to drop at least like 3 or 4 times a week. But yeah, man, with that being said, I'll catch you on the next video.